G'day everyone, Jeremy from Trading Safely, just doing our regular weekend update. I think it's Sunday, so just checking in on some of the things that we looked at through the week in review. So I think first of all, last week we mentioned that there was a sell signal that had popped up on Rio Tinto on the London Stock Exchange. So you can see up here in the top right hand corner there's a big red sell signal, red triangle. And above that, of course, that's a Trading Safely stop area. So if price goes above there, you've got to get out because that's when you're going to start losing money. But look, the trade's doing what it's supposed to. It's moved down about 7% so far, and this is a daily chart, of course, because we're sort of not interested in trading small time frames. We're just interested in daily or higher. So at the moment, we're just waiting for a profit signal to pop up, and that's gonna be like a little green number will show up when that profit taking point occurs. So hopefully next week there'll be some green numbers there to show you that we've taken profit along the way. So far so good on Rio. I think the other thing we discussed last week in one of our technical video updates was the dollar index, and we mentioned that there was a big gap opening up for the dollar index to move higher, and that rectangle that you're looking at now, that's the space that that the dollar index had to move up to the next sort of area of resistance, which is just loading up as we speak. So we can see here back in early June there's a big green triangle. That was a buy signal at the time, and that red number 1 was the first profit taking point. So the dollar index has been on a buy signal for quite some time actually. We've sort of been in this position for well over a month now, and here's that rectangle that I drew last week, and it's still indicating that there's a move, likely to move higher up to around 100 before it starts bumping into proper selling areas. So if we just add one of our other indicators, I just want to check what this study does is it enables you to look at the dollar index from many different time frames. Okay, so what this is saying down the bottom here is that there is an annual level at around 98.75. So on the way up to 100, we're probably going to have a little bit of work to do around 98.75 before it completes the move up to 100. So the dollar index is still definitely bullish, and that looks like a good one for this week. In other markets, I think last Thursday we got a sell on Apple in the States. So let's just load that up and take a look at it. This is a daily chart of Apple, and we can see that we got a big red triangle off one of our lines that the program creates. These are zones of selling. They're automatically generated, and they come in from much higher time frame charts. So we're looking at a daily chart, but all these lines are coming from monthly and semi-annual and yearly and quarterly time frames even. So they're very powerful, and so when we get a sell signal occurring at one of these lines, and that's time for us to step in. So we had a sell on Apple. I'll be keen to watch that one this week. The stop loss is up here at 103, so just check that one out this week. I'm just going through all the markets at the moment, so if I see anything else, I'll record another video and stick it up on the blog post at www.tradingsafely.com.au. So check out that website, and also on the YouTube channel for Trading Safely. Check it out, and if you like it, don't forget to give it the thumbs up and subscribe to that feature, and get all the weekly updates that we're putting out for you guys. So that's it, guys. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.